Well, we were playing in a covers band called Wedgwood, and Dave Edwards was playing in a covers band called Uncle Sam, and we wanted to put a band together that was going to be taken seriously and write our own songs. So we asked Dave, me and the bass player, we asked Dave to come in with us. Um, we got a friend of ours on drums, and we all lived local. We all knew one another from the younger days from school. Um, and we put the band together. We were all playing in different bands, but we put the band together, started writing some original songs, and then we formed. And 2 weeks later, after forming the band, we did 2 nights at the Bridge House, and it was absolutely rammed. So we just went on from there, and then we went out and supported bands like Mott the Hoople. Um, we were signed to a management label called Quarry Music, who they managed Status Quo and Rory Gallagher. And so within a few months, RDB was on tour out in Europe and Scandinavia with Status Quo. So we went from playing the marquee, 300, 400 people, to 80,000 all over Europe with Status Quo. So it was quite a lovely time of our lives because we were all mates anyway from school. So it was really good.
The transition from Boulevard to Iron Maiden, what form did it happen?
Boulevard was resident at the Bridge House. On a Sunday night, Steve Harris and Dave Murray would come to watch us play. They always got there for the second half, and we got to say hi to one another. And I never knew who they were, but we always said hello. And when they signed the deal with EMI, basically they only had Steve, Dave, and Paul in the band. There was nobody else in the band, so only three of them existed. And I got a telegram through the post saying they're looking for another guitarist, backing vocals, and they wanted me to join because they'd already seen me play every week. So they knew who I was, and they knew the harmony guitars, the two guitars, the twin guitars, which is what would made Maiden the twin guitar band rather than just one guitar. And I got offered the job, and I went to the studio and rehearsed with Dave and Steve. Noticed there was no drummer. I told Steve that I knew Clive, and he said bring him along. I brought Clive along, run through a few things with Clive, so Clive got the job as well. But the idea was to go from a punky one guitar band to a twin guitars with the harmony, which they still use now. So the harmony guitars always make the song sound wider, bigger, better production, you know. And so that's where the start was.